this is where you want to be as a coach. You leave Florida Gulf Coast, you come to Los Angeles. I think we live in the same general vicinity, and you make the trek every day up to USC. And it's obviously it's well known. USC is a football school. I went to Tennessee. It's a football school that's produced some really good basketball teams over the years. But one of the hard things at USC is being consistently good year in and year out in basketball. Do you think this is the step in the right direction for you guys to be able to do that? Obviously, you've had success since you've been here, but the first Sweet 16 for the school since '07.
Yeah, we understand the difficulty. Look, I was at Florida State as an assistant coach for 5 years with Leonard Hamilton. That's a football school as well. I love football. My wife Amanda loves college football, so we really root for the Trojans and their football program. And I think when they do well, it helps the entire school. It helps the national brand. But at the same time, it doesn't help you win basketball games because you have a good football team. You have to go and do that on your own. And so I think. What really has been difficult, or was difficult when we first took the job, was just the lack of sustained success in the USC basketball program over the history of it, because there's been some great coaches and players and great teams, but the lack of sustained success or the tradition. So when you go play at Kansas that has had decades and decades of that tradition and the sustained success, it's a whole different type of program and fan support. So we're doing our best to try to sustain that success. The last 6 years, I think we're 14th or 15th in the country in wins among the Power 5 conferences. I think we have 133 wins. Last 2 years, we're 46 and 16, which is third in the nation in wins among the 6 Power conferences behind Baylor and Kansas. So for USC to be 46 and 16 the last 2 years, that's a credit to our players. They've just done a terrific job.
It's been a minute for you guys since you were in the Elite Eight. I think it was Brian Scalabrini's team back in 2000, 2001-ish. Have you heard from anybody from that team who's rooting for you guys to get back there?
I get some texts. I know our assistant coach is Desmond Farmer, who played on that elite team. He's a graduate assistant for us now. So he gets a lot of – he knows those guys because he was on that team. I just got a call from Mo Layton today, who is a legend in USC hoops. He played with Westfall before Paul, I guess, in the same team. And Mo Layton was really one of the guys that started some of that success. So it is nice to hear from the ex-Trojans. I've had some ex-coaches reach out to me, and so that's really nice. I think everyone's rooting for our players. We got a special team this year.
Yeah, it's been a fun team to watch. I've had the opportunity to watch you guys a little bit, like I said, being in the area. The move to L.A. from Florida Gulf Coast for you, have there been any moments when you look up in the stands at a game, or you're sitting there at the Manhattan Country Club watching Maria Sharapova play tennis, and you're saying, man, you're seeing a star-studded person that you may not have expected to see on that particular day? Give me one of those L.A. moments.
Well, I'd probably say it's when I go to the beach and I see the Olympic beach volleyball players, and they're like, wow, they're a lot better athlete than I ever was or ever will be. So, but you do see the Southern California, the Los Angeles area is a great place to live. We love the lifestyle, my wife and our family, and we just have a lot of friends that in the entertainment, the sports business, and just people that are we've met along the way. They're just terrific families. So we really enjoy the area.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.